It's day 2, Digstock 10, back out here at this Colonial site. We gridded the place pretty good yesterday, but I'm a little further out down this way from our grid, and I have a giant fired musket ball. It's actually the second one I found out here this morning. This one just a little bit bigger. So there's more stuff out here for sure. No coin yesterday. Hopefully we get on that today. All right, I'm in the same little row here as the musket balls that I found, and I'm not sure what I have. It may be something awesome, it may be nothing. I believe I may have a cut copper coin. I don't know if they even cut coppers back in the day. I know they cut silver. You know, you'd have it's where the term piece of 8 would come. You have an 8 real, and they would cut it into 8 triangles like a pizza. Then you have 1 real, a piece of 8. This kind of resembles that with the rounded edge pizza slice, but I'm not going to be able to get any details off of it, and it is razor thin. So if it is, it's British. I'm going to have to do some research. If that is a cut copper, that is incredible. We'll see. Let's keep swinging. All right, I just made a killer find, if it's what I think it is. I haven't even touched it yet. I just popped it out of the hole. I'm trying to stay out of the sun. I don't know if you could see it right here. Look at that. That is, I believe, an entire intact little pull tab buckle. These are, like, to my best knowledge, 1600s, early 1700s. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. That is amazing. God, I never thought I would find one of these because they're so small. They get broken a lot. I see guys find them on YouTube, and I'm rarely at a location that I can even have the opportunity to find one, and I just pulled one out. That's an amazing little, I think they're called spectacle buckles, or I don't know. Wow. Find of the day right there. Find of the weekend. Yes. I think I just did it again. Somehow. Look at that. Still in the little clod there. It's not as intricate, maybe not as old, but it is another intact buckle. God, that's small. I don't want to rub it. Come on. There we go. Look at that. I thought that may have had some gilt on it showing through, but no, I think it's just the copper or brass. Man, let's ring up this one, and the other one I found rings up like 13 on the Equinox. So nickel signal. So when I'm out here, I dig literally everything. If I'm at a 1950s house or something, I usually still dig nickel signals, but 12, 15, 9, that kind of stuff I don't dig. But out here, I have no idea what's going to come up. So, man, somehow this has turned out even better than yesterday. Let's keep going. I might have another one, or at least a piece of one. What is that? Yeah, I think it's a half of a buckle. Maybe like a D buckle, some kind of horse tack. Maybe not. Can't really tell. It's a little bit thicker. I don't know if it's corrosion or if it's just the way it was. Might have a design on it of some sort. Alright. I like this area. I don't know if you can see it, but right up there, like 10 feet, is where I just found that last little buckle fragment. And I just pulled something out here, and I see the general shape of a,
I'm not really sure what it is.
Cut coin.
It's small. It looks like it was a button, but it's heavy like it's silver.
If this is a cut silver, I'm going to die. Okay, I'll check it out. I might have a cut silver, I don't know. It's very small. Looks like a cut coin.
Nice.
Sorry, these little bow fangs are nice for a big open field like this. I think that's a cut silver. That's the perfect shape for one. Oh my God. Where's my foo? I just said after I turned the camera off on that last buckle piece, I said, I know there's a coin here. I know there is. There's got to be. There's too much stuff for there not to be any coin. Damn, I guess my glove's going to get wet. But I don't care. I think that's a cut silver. God, that's small. That has to be what that is. There's just no detail. I always said it's going to be my luck when I find my first large cent or King George or something. It's going to just be a smooth copper. I mean, I guess that could be like part of a tomback, but to be that perfect of a cut, that has to be intentional. Oop. That's got to be what that is. I hate that there's no detail on it, but I am not going to complain right now. So I just got like a 6, 7, 8 signal. I think it's in this clump. Probably a little piece of cancel, but in case it's a little cuff link or something. And it just fell out. Yeah. These things have been driving me nuts everywhere. We dug, between the three of us, we dug over 80 pieces of lead yesterday. These little tiny, I don't know if that's modern buckshot or shotgun pellets, if that's Colonial shot for something, blunderbuss, I have no idea, but they're everywhere. Try another live dig. This is pretty solid 13, 12. Hopefully another buckle piece or something. A button would be nice. A little bit low for one of those. Still in there. I missed it. Oh, look at that. That is either, that's probably going to be a button bringing up 13. I hope you could see that in the hole. Or it could be a shotgun brass. I've had that happen. No, that's got to be a button. Oh, is that a tomback? Intact. Shank's busted a little bit. That might be tomback. Ooh, and it's got a flower or something on it, I think. Or it could just be scratches. Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like maybe a spun back. See the little lines all the way around the edges there. Awesome. So I got another little buckle piece here. Looks like it's the back end of one of those pull tab shaped buckles like I found earlier. Might even be the same design. Again, it's another 11, 13-ish signal. Not very good. It was a little choppy, just where it's so tiny. Man, this is a killer sight. I'd love to know how old it was, but it's not on any map or anything. So who knows? 1700s, 1600s. Very nice. Loud 1213. Try to stay out of the sun. Cool if we had another tomback button, but it's probably more can slaw. Oh, is that a button or is that a shotgun brass? I think it's a button. Ooh, is that a coin? It'd have to be a nickel, right? I don't know. That might be the shank. Oh, that's a fancy button. I see some sort of little design on it. It's like a swirly kind of sun pattern. I'm guessing the shank is bent over. That's the right. Oh, there's a mold seam right there. That's an old button. See the line? That's where they poured it into a cast mold. Man, that's gonna clean up pretty nice, I think. Holy cow. God, this is a killer sight. I was gonna dig for some Native American stuff one day this weekend because I love finding arrowheads, but I can't stop going after this kind of stuff. Wow, that is thick, heavy. That might be even pewter. I think it might be like a lead pewter cast button. I've got books with me on buttons and everything, so we'll look it up and see. Amazing. I'm about 5 feet from where I was. Another 1213. See if we get another button. I think it's still in there a little bit. Let's find it so I don't risk kissing it with the shovel. Is it in here? It is. These are fun. What? How did I drop it? Maybe that was false. Ah, another one of these little lead balls. But it was the exact same signal as that old lead pewter button. So, that's why you gotta dig them. And dig everything. Because out here you just don't know what it's gonna be. My brother just called me over. I think he got a nice little piece of horse tack or something off a leather strap. 3 little clips there. Still got a good bit of gilt on it. Maybe a star pattern. Very cool. Alright, got another shoe buckle frame piece. Really nice patina on it. It's the centerpiece with the little loop for the iron piece that would have went in there. Very nice. I just found something cool I've never found before. I've seen it found several times by other guys on YouTube. It is a jaw harp, or a Jew's harp, a mouth harp. This little, well, it's half of one. Would have went around and over the top here. And I don't know how it's played exactly, but played with your mouth and you kind of vibrated. I don't know. You recognize the sound of it. You're gonna listen to it, but at least I think that's what it is. Pretty sure it's a nice early, another nice early relic. I may have kissed it right there on the front a little bit. Oh well. Right, I got another piece of buckle frame. How well you can see it. Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to get this camera. I'm not used to this camera mount yet. Pretty curved. Oh, it's got some nice lines in it. Yep. And again, there's the center hole where the little iron thing would have been swiveled. That's like a little knee buckle or something. Pretty neat. I like it. Alright, Dad's on the board today. Got a nice green piece of shoe buckle frame. And where's your... I don't think I videoed that yet.
Take glove off.
Yeah, no. There we go. I think it's a silver button. The hole through it throws me off. But the back sure looks like one. I don't know. We'll have to research. Come up in a different field. I think my brother's got a coin. Very small, totally smooth. They're a very smooth Indian, but I think it's a British of some sort. Pretty thin. It's a coin though. Okay, so I've made my way back over to this Colonial spot and just tripped over a little 5-6 signal, and I have a little broken tomback button, a little cuff button size. It's kind of a little indented shape there. The shank's broken off. Let's get the brush and clean all that out of there, see if there's a design on the face of it. Whoops. it went. That sucks. Let me find it again. There we go. Let's do it not over the hole this time. I don't think there's a design in it, but it's weird with the little... Gosh, I can't hold on to it with these gloves. That may be the back part of a two-piece, but I swear it looks like a tomback. I don't know, unless there were two-piece tombacks, because it's got that little ugly raised part in the center. I don't think that would be intentional. I don't know. Either way, it's a little button. Nice little button. My dad's got another good one. Another nice piece of shoe buckle frame. I don't know how many buckles these people broke, but I imagine they were getting tired of it, because it's everywhere out here. I got another little tiny cuff button. I think the shank's going to be broken on this one. I think it's going to have a design on it. It's hard to tell. Yep. Very nice. I think we'll have to come back out here tomorrow, because there's obviously still a lot of stuff out here. I think I've got another little button. Very small, about the size of the other one. Broken shank again. Very nice. Beautiful patina. I love it. That's why I really want to find a copper coin out here. It's going to look amazing if it's got any details on it. Sun's going down, as you can probably see. Just kind of working my way back towards headquarters, seeing what I can get while there's still daylight. So I'm making my way back to HQ. Just kind of generally, there's footprints everywhere that aren't mine, and I just tripped over a screaming 21 signal. About blew my headphones off. It's half of a nice little buckle there. And there's just stuff everywhere here. The Colonial site's several hundred yards back over there. Man, what a day. This is going to be hard to top, but we still have one more day.